Do you know the forex trading concept such as the squeeze method? Well, if you want to learn more of that, please watch the rest of the video. What is good mga champion and welcome back to another video. So for today's video guys, I will share with you a technical analysis to one of my favorite currency pair. An underrated pair na not usual na tinitrade ng karamihan. That is the CAD Swiss. So, i-apply natin ngayon yung tinatawag kong squeeze method para mas makakuha tayo ng better opportunity, mapa long term man or short term, okay, in a tight situation. So again, if you want to be part of our growing community, you may want to check out our 90-day Forex one-on-one mentorship program. So again, sabi ko nga, I do have two options. So option 1 will be a one-on-one mentorship program via Zoom. But if there are instances na hindi kayo pwede sa mga schedules or there are difficulties managing your time, lalo na kung may work kayo, again, I do have an option 2 para you can learn at your own pace and learn still the TFP Champion system using the masterclass recorded quality videos. So there's no excuse, everyone can learn the system. So again, thank you so much to all my TFP VIP Champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and sa lahat po ng sumusuporta. So without further ado, let's get straight to our charts. Alright, so what do we have here? So again, isa sa mga underrated pair na unusual na trade ng karamihan is CAD Swiss. Okay? So again, this is one of my favorite pair when I was just starting, and up until now, I do also trade CAD Swiss on a regular basis. Alright, so kung makita nyo, there are instances na we are currently on a tight situation, such as this kind of structure. Okay, so for amateur or beginners, normally they sway away to trade this kind of structure, which is consolidation range or sideways. But nevertheless, okay, provided that we are on a higher time frame, and I suggest, sabi ko nga, lagi nating incorporate yung top-down analysis. We always want to make sure na ina-analyze muna natin siya on a bigger picture before we go down to a much lower time frame. Kasi that will provide us a more convincing approach when it comes to our bias. Okay? So, mas maganda if tinitignan muna natin on a higher time frame perspective. Okay? So, ano nga ba yung squeeze method? Again, the first thing we should do is know ano ba yung structure ng market. So, currently, we are on a tight consolidation. Okay? It's given naman that we are in consolidation. However, before that happened, we must check first yung prior structure niya para mas magkaroon tayong idea ano yung nangyari. So, at a glance, no, we don't want to put naman in more detail, but nevertheless, at a glance, kita natin that it went from a series of a downward movement or a bearish move. So, ibig sabihin, we can fairly say that overall as a whole, okay, market is somewhat on a bearish momentum. So, however, that doesn't guarantee na kung ano yung agos is yun lang din yung opportunity na dapat nating makuha or selling. So, tandaan natin, maraming pwedeng mangyari along the way kapag gumagalaw yung market. So, we can have a counter trend trading, but provided we must satisfy yung ating system rules, such as yung ginagamit natin dito na TFP water system for beginners as an approach. So, why am I explaining this? Kasi bakit? This can prove na we can still be profitable decently using a basic system. Okay? So, some people want to level up their trading journey. That's why nag-enroll sila sa VIP mentorship ko to learn more in-depth knowledge when it comes to forex trading, right? So, ngayon, analyze natin ito. So, market structure, okay, we can use our confluences levels such as support and resistance and our trend lines para mas makita natin how and saan tayo mag-trade, alright? So, we have here our resistance, okay? So, multiple reactions, okay? Support is around this level. So, as I have mentioned, we are on a tight range. So, ibig sabihin yan, there's really no trending market as of now, as a whole, okay, pagdating sa higher time frame. But, that would make a difference when we go down and scale it down for a short-term opportunity. So, another confluence we can add is our trend resistance, provided we have this point na pwede natin connect. Okay. So coming from this perspective and here. Okay. So ano mapapansin nyo? On a long-term perspective, makikita natin na we are somewhat, okay, on a high probability trading area for selling. Provided, as a two confluence, somewhat na-satisfy natin yung dalawang levels such as ito. We are now below horizontal resistance. We are now below trendline resistance. Okay? But let's try to add another confluence such as yung trendline support para mas makita natin how we can play out overall as a sell if we're going for a long-term perspective. Okay? So, we can add our trend line support is around this level. So, ibig sabihin, lalabas na we still have enough space for market to react within this range. Okay, within this somewhat a cone, di ba? For it to break out, okay, para mas maging high probable selling setup for swing. Kasi bakit? If dito magpunta yung market price, this would be our area for selling setup. Kasi lalabas na ito yung ating magiging HPT zone sa sell. Kasi we are now below trendline resistance. We are now below ng ating horizontal resistance. And if ever the market managed to break through this trendline support and mag-react siya dyan, then this is a good spot for a long-term perspective selling. Okay? And possible this might break itong support na yan. Okay? But nevertheless, that is only speculation. Ang point dyan, we are only plotting ahead of time based sa rules. Okay? If it doesn't satisfy, then we do not trade in that sense. Okay? So, anong gagawin natin next? Okay, sabi ko nga, squeeze method. So, alam natin, on a swing perspective, I cannot trade yet as of now. Kasi, medyo tight yung range. At the same time, we have a support level here that market can react to. So, malilimit ngayon yung pag-swing ko if pinilit ko yung trade or if ipipilit ko yung trade. So, might as well, I need to break out muna tong trend support, then have a decent correction for me to have a optimal price execution. Okay? Para sa swing trade. Okay? So, ngayon, given that swing trade will be a later stage pagdating sa setup, then we can scale down and look for another opportunity in different style. And dito nga lalabas yung ating day trading setup. So, tandaan natin, if I were to swing, normally, ang higher time frame natin is daily. If I were to day trade naman, the higher time ko would be 4 hours and execution is 15 minutes. Ito naman, ang execution nito is H1. Okay? For scalping, obviously, H1 would be my key level higher time frame and ang execution time ko would be 5 minutes. Okay? Given all of that, since I'm aiming for short term, obviously, ang next natin na style would be day trade apart from swing. So, swing natin would be waiting game. So, I must be patient na maghintay ang setup. But that doesn't stop me from looking opportunities. Doon nga tayo tatama sa top-down analysis. So, ibig sabihin, I will go down to 4 hours to see what structure the market is providing para sa akin. Okay? So, ngayon, okay, so nakita nyo, nagkaroon tayo ng details and this will allow us to dig deep what opportunity are we getting pagdating dito sa 4 hours. Okay, so itong mga black solid lines yung ating guide dun sa daily. Okay, so I will use slightly a thinner line para sa 4 hours. So again, same rules. I will have to use confluences levels such as support resistance and trend lines. So given that, meron tayo dito trend line resistance. So again, don't be confused sa mga lines. I'll differentiate that using a different color line and slightly thinner level. Okay, so yan yung pang 4 hours natin na levels. And at the same time, market now, if I were to use confluences such as trendline support, lalabas na we have broke through itong support movement na yan or itong bullish run na yan. Okay? Yung bull run na yan. So, the support trend line have been broken by this impulsive move. Itong move na to. Okay? And if I were to add horizontal support or resistance, that would be here. It's quite obvious naman, di ba? Itong level na to. Okay? So, which means, okay, anong pwede nating makuwang setup dito? So, lalabas that I am now heading to a high probability selling short term for day trade setup. Kasi bakit? Nandito tayo, tinutumbok natin yung HPT zone for 4 hours. So, ito na yung ating 4H HPT. So, remember, we have to make sure na mag-react muna siya dito sa 4H HPT. Okay? Reaction means I need to have a convincing candlestick formation such as, diba? Itong shooting star. Gusto ko makakita ng ganito dyan. Before I go down to my execution time frame such as yung ating yan. So, dapat yung makita natin dito sa level na yan. Okay? Kailangan mag-react siya dyan in that manner. Okay? Before we go down sa execution, which is yung 15 minutes. So, not until mangyari yan, then I must be patient na mag-intay. Okay? So, I'm giving you areas of opportunity using the TFP water system rules. So, again, ang rule natin for selling would be, we must be below horizontal level such as itong prior support now becomes a future resistance. We are now below nitong broken trend line support and we are now below nitong trend line resistance, which means tinutumbok natin yung 4-hour high probability trade zone as a sell. Okay, so ang intay ko lang is few hours para mag-materialize to, or since inabutan tayo ng weekend, that would be on the following week para sa potential trade natin as a sell using TFP war system. So which means pag nag-react din dito, nakita tayo ng selling pressure candles, that would indicate that we can now go down sa lower time frame and follow the same concept. Okay? So ngayon, paano naman sir yung mga scalper? Okay? So some people hindi talaga kaya maghintay. They are very impatient and they want to just have a quick in and out trade, diba? So ngayon, instead of me waiting dito sa 4 hours, I can check fairly dito sa 1 hour to see more structures. Ibig sabihin, ngayon, itong 1 hour na yung magiging key level ko, that would be on a scalp level. Ibig sabihin yan, ang execution ko na, instead of 15 minutes sa day trade, magiging 5 minutes. Okay, so punta tayo na H1 to see more structure. Right? So ngayon, okay, pinaprovide naman ngayon, tandaan natin, the black lines represents daily level, blue lines represents 4 hours. So I will use different color naman for slightly thinner line na lang dito for H1 para magkaroon kayo ng distinction. So ngayon, structure-wise, okay, tandaan natin, don't be confused sa mga lines. These are just guides based sa system. Okay? So lalabas na since makita natin that if I were to put more confluences, okay, so meron tayo ditong broken trend line resistance, di ba? So, just use probably black line but more thinner, okay? So, aside from that, that would be our trend resistance. And horizontal level wise, I am currently at a support level, okay? So, which means, ang inaantay ko na lang, if I were to have a short-term trade, okay, as a buy is, add natin tong confluences, So, di ba, ang rule natin for buy naman, we must be above itong horizontal level, support, and we must break through trend line resistance, which it already happened. But, ang ating HPT would be in this area pa. Okay? Bakit? We want to make sure na magkaroon muna tayo ng cheaper price for us to buy. Kasi it's not wise na hinahabol natin tong market price. So, kasi bakit? Kung bibili kayo ngayon dito, ito na ito ang ating maging HPT zone as a buy. yung level na yan, right? So, which means, let me just delete ito. As a buyer, it's not wise to buy currently at the current market, provided na tinutumbok mo ngayon yung ano, diba? HPT na 4 hours. So, meaning you are contradicting a much higher time frame as a setup. So, if that would be the case, di ba, mas maganda kung since scalping ka lang naman, okay, either you sell off around here and TP around here. But point natin, as a buy, this is the area for an opportunity para makapag tayo on a much cheaper price. Kasi gusto natin, magkaroon tayo ng pullback, okay, sa HPT zone, so we can take profit up until here. If ever, hindi pa magtuloy-tuloy itong market price. Tandaan natin, hindi porket malapit na yung price dito sa 4-hour level, doon na agad yung pupunta. Market can do 3 moves, to be honest, when it comes to structures. Una, upward, downward, and consolidation. Pwede yung mag-settle in consolidation na hindi pa nag-react dito sa upper level. So, again, we still have chance para makakuha ng buy setup. Mas maganda mag-pullback muna to bago siya mag-react, diba? So, yun yung ideal. Okay? So, pwede kasi yung bumaba na hindi pa nagkakaroon ng mga selling pressure candles na hinihintay natin. So, meaning, markets, momentum, mas maganda bumaba mo na so we can have a short-term scalping buy and take profit up until here. Kasi bakit? Pag nagpunta yun dito, ang entry mo na is 5 minutes. So, you will have a better risk-reward ratio kasi nga, mas mababa ang time frame ka na. So, mas nare-refine mo na yung stop loss range mo. So, either here, and 1:3 around this level. So, again, this is only giving you opportunity and idea where you will trade. Okay? Hindi yung kung saan kayo trade. Again, everything is following the rules pa rin when it comes to our system. So, H1, HPT as a buy. So, makita nyo, short-term buy, mas maganda papunta rito. But, again, if the market decided for what? For moving up until for HPT, then I would take the day trade instead of scalping, okay? So again, hindi natin pwedeng ipilit yung mga setup na hindi pasok sa rules, okay? So kaya, ang importante dyan, you know the rules, okay? And it will only align dapat doon sa style kung ano yung nagiging higher time frame no at that case. So, ngayon, I have an HPT na pang H1 for scalp and HPT na 4 hours for day trade. Kasi yung pang swing ko na sa daily malayo pa if I were to sell, di ba? So, again, I'm not forcing any trade. I'm just being patient na masatisfy mo na yung rules, then I can do execution. Kasi, I always believe, sabi nga, even in my past videos, 10% lang ang execution process. 90% of that, always waiting. Which, I can fairly say na ito yung weakness ng lahat. We don't want to wait, okay? That's the reason majority are failing in this industry or just sa trading in general, okay? Kasi we are very impatient. We just want to make profit agad, okay? So we are quite greedy at that point, okay? So kaya nga, tandaan nyo, if you know the process, patience, and discipline is always the key. Okay? Trading system are just mechanical systems. Okay? Ibig sabihin yan, everyone can learn that. Even a grade 1 student can learn that. Okay? Pero yung discipline at patience, that is very subjective. Kahit malaki account mo, if you are not patient, then susunugin mo lang yan. Okay? So, I hope you get the idea how we scale down to a much lower time frame while we are squeezing the market to a lower time frame. Okay? We are not swaying away dun sa plan of a certain style. Hindi tayo pwedeng mag-swing ng entry ko 5 minutes agad. Okay? Ang layo ng talon. We must see the details from 4 hours, 1 hour at least para makita nyo yung galaw ng market kung saan na yung pinoprovide na entry. So, take note, 1 hour below usually execution time frames na yan. Okay? So, that will be on a short-term perspective. So, I hope you get the idea how we can have opportunities, multiple opportunities using top-down analysis even on a tight situation like this, such as higher time frame consolidation. So, again, huwag kayo ma-confuse sa lines. These are just guides, okay? I can trade kahit wala yung mga lines yan because I know what I want to see and alam ko yung dapat ko makita. Alright? So, yeah. Okay? So, I hope you have learned something pagdating dito sa squeeze method, and this is much quite applicable sa lahat ng pairs in every situation kasi what we're looking for pagdating sa squeeze method is to really understand that whatever is happening sa higher time frame, we always have an opportunity as a short-term trade. Okay? Kasi marami nangyari in between that move, your daily to daily level or mas mataas pang time frame. So again, that is the purpose why we have lower time frame. It's not for us to choose, okay? Hindi ako sa komportable, but rather what is the combination time frame kung anong style mo. Okay? So swing ka ba, day trade or scalping, okay? So again, thank you so much to all my TFP VIP champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and sa lahat po ng sumusuporta. So, God bless. See you all on the next videos. Bye-bye. Alright guys, so I just want to inform and announce that our TFE VIP Champion Student private Discord community is already up. And yeah, here we have several channels wherein we share our technical trading ideas among each other. And of course, we also have our weekly trade ideas para sa ating mga weekly forecast para sa mga currency pairs and some announcement section. And of course, since tayo ay global, of course, we have other students as well na galing sa mga ibang bansa overseas. So, we introduce ourselves and introduce kung saan tayo galing, sa bansa tayo ngayon, OFW man o hindi. But nevertheless, this is a healthy community para mag-share ng mga trading ideas para sa inyo guys. And hopefully, I will be putting up a server publicly para sa mga baguhan naman and those mga followers and subscribers natin. Alright? So yeah, this is just a minor announcement, and hopefully guys, you can join us and make this community grow, lalo na sa ating mga estudyante nag-aaral. Alright guys, so mga baguhan pa lang. But nevertheless, everyone here wants to learn, wants to make profits from the market, but as much as possible, we're all equal in the eyes of the market. Alright guys, so that would be it. So yun lang, and thank you very much. Right, bye-bye.